Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Ashley and today I'm here to do my weekly video, and I'm kind of still experimenting on which day is going to work best for my uploads. I'm going to kind of change things up a little bit also with my TBRs. So far this year I have been doing a spinner wheel, which I am going to continue, but I've been doing it every month. And next month, for the month of June, I would like to participate in Back to Kindle Readathon, which is going to be kind of extra. But I saw somebody doing a spinner wheel for TBR books for the season, like I think it was for the summer, and I really like that idea. I think that's what I'm going to do. So today, I normally spin for 5 books, and I think I'm going to spin for 6. I'm going to screenshot my spinner wheels for you, but those will be for the summer months. So I'm thinking June, July, and August. And then that will give me some wiggle room to also read book club books or any other books that I would like to read. So let me go ahead and get my spinner wheels up and ready to go, and then we'll get to our first spin. I have my spinner wheel up currently, and this is my spinner wheel that will pick how I'm going to choose a book. So I have like different lists on here, and I have spinner wheels for a lot of those lists. There's some that I don't, like maybe a reread. I think maybe a new book is not on a wheel. Yeah, so let's spin our first spin. Wow, okay, off to a decent start. A free pick. I have no idea what I'm going to pick. That's why I do these, but maybe I'll save it for last. And I'm going to spin all the spins, and then we'll kind of pick books if needed. Of course. Okay, an intimidating read. Let's see if I have a wheel for that. Okay, I do not have a spinner wheel for that, which I thought I did. I guess I'll have to pull out my reading journal to find out what all is on that list. Now I know that I recently unhauled a couple, and I'm debating on if I still want to try reading them or not, but I don't know. Okay, sorry if the camera angle has changed at all, but I do not have a spinner wheel on my computer. It's on my phone, so I've already spun the wheel. So this is the intimidating book that I'm going to be reading, and that is Beyond the Beautiful Forevers. I'll go grab that and talk to you about it in a minute. For now, let's spin number 3. Why do I keep getting free picks? I believe I did get a free pick last month, maybe something, and then I got it again, and I'm like, I don't want free picks. I don't know what to read. That's why I do this. All right, unread TBR for 2025. This is another spinner wheel, which is going to be on my phone. So let me go spin, and then I'll have to insert the screen recording here. So here we go, spinning the wheel, and I got Hello Stranger. I'm really like blanking on what this could be. I don't know. So I will figure it out and talk about that one later. I have 3 more spins to go though. Let's spin for spin number 4. Okay, book bingo wheel, which again, I'm gonna kind of transfer these over to my computer now that I'm filming on my phone, but is another spinner wheel on my phone. So be right back. I apologize if this video is all over the place, but the book bingo wheel has 3 different types of books. There's my intimidating reads, at least I think 8 of the 10. There's my 12 friends recommend 12 books, and then there's also I think some rereads on there. So this one is going to be Out of the Silent Planet. I believe that's by C.S. Lewis. And I heard BookReader talk about this not too long ago, and so I am really excited to actually start reading this. All right, so 2 more spins. Next is gonna be, yay, a wrapped mystery book. Okay, so if you don't know, I wrapped a bunch of books. I can't recall if I ended up putting that video out or not, but I am super excited. I don't think I have a spinner wheel for this. I need a spinner wheel with numbers, and I'm just going to create one really quick to use for now, so I will be right back. Y'all, was I not recording that whole time? That was the worst clip to have forgotten to push record. I spun and got mystery book, which has all my wrapped books. I told you all about it. Made a quick spinner wheel. I spun number 2, and unfortunately I wasn't recording and unwrapped it already, so you didn't get to see that part. And this is the book that came out of book 2 wrapping, and I am super excited about it. So I will now pick another book off my shelf and wrap it up and put it in the number 2 spot, and so I will always have 10 books on my wrapped TBR that are mysteries. So that's on my TBR for the summer. One last spin to help choose a book for the summer. Okay, well, I got unread TBR from 2025 again. This one I'm going to keep because, like, I should have read those and I haven't yet, so I need to. And yeah, so let me go spin that wheel and see what book we're gonna get. Okay, first order of business after this video is done is to put all of my spinner wheels online because, once again, I forgot to hit record. But my last pick was unread 2025 TBR, and it spun Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose. That was the last spin. I'm going to go collect the books, and then I'll come back and tell you about them. No more screen recording stuff because I keep forgetting to hit the button. Okay, y'all, I cannot find Out of the Silent Planet. It might be in one of my wrapped books, but the only one that's like kind of small, I mean, maybe it is. I don't know. I'm debating on if I should unwrap it or just spin another one. I think I'm going, I even looked it up on Goodreads and I have it marked as MIA, which makes me think it could be in the wrapped books. But I don't know, and I don't want to like unwrap something and it not be it. So I think I'm going to choose a different book bingo wheel prompt. That's the prompt that picked it. And we'll see what other book I could get. So this is one that I unhauled. Actually, it's still in my van. It's going to Second and Charles, and I'm not going to read it, even if I had the opportunity. So let's spin again. Okay, Appalachian Song. That one I can do. It's down here on my cart, and now I can finish collecting all my books. Okay, so I have collected 5 books because the first book was a free pick. And so I'm debating on not picking it right now, picking it when I'm in the mood, or just treating it like a skip instead because this might be too many as it is. We shall see. So for now, I have 5 books to talk about that I'm hopefully going to be reading over the summer season. As I started looking, I realized Hello Stranger was probably a Catherine Center book, and I was right. So here that is, Catherine Center, Hello Stranger. I really don't know what this is about, but I've heard really good things about Catherine Center's books. I have a few of them, haven't read any. Just by brief browsing, this is about a woman who can't recall faces, like she doesn't remember them. So I'm hopefully going to be reading this summer. Next on the list is Behind the Beautiful Forevers by Catherine Boo. This is one that I had started reading years ago. It was for a journaling book club that we passed around books with journals every month, and I started reading this, didn't get to finish it because then I had to move it on. I didn't think I would like it, but I actually ended up enjoying what I did read, and so I ended up picking it up. And my friend actually just saw this and was like, that looks interesting. So I'm looking forward to reading this, and maybe I'll pass it on to her unless I want to keep it. Next, like you just saw, was Appalachian Song by Michelle Shockley. I don't know anything about this, but the cover looks amazing. And I do believe this is a Christian fiction. So yeah, I see midwife, Great Smoky Mountains, Tennessee, 1943. All of these things are minor buzzwords for me. So looking forward to that one. Next, I have Home is Where the Bodies Are by Geneva Rose. And this is the Barnes & Noble exclusive edition. And you can see it looks like an old videotape slipcase with a videotape, only it's the book with a videotape looking cover. I love it and had to have it when I saw this. I think I pre-ordered this. I don't pre-order books very often. This is about some kids who are cleaning out their family home, I think, and they find a videotape with their parents on it, except they're like trying to hide a body or something. I don't know. Sounds good. And lastly, I have Darkly by Marissa Pessel, which I unwrapped, but you didn't get to see. Sorry. Hopefully next time. But yeah, I've had this one for a few years. I don't really know much about it. I don't like the feeling of the cover. Something about toys and games and interns with a game making company. I heard this was like a book as a game, something like that. That's all of the books that I'm going to try and read this summer. As far as other books, month to month, I participate in the Sleep When I'm Dead book club, and I also participate in Laura's Lovely Libraries book club. So I may or may not pick up some of those each month, and then anything else that I want to read. So we'll see how this goes. If you are interested in hearing about these books, I will try and post monthly wrap up still of all the books that I do read each month. So it may not be the end of August when I talk about these. It might be sooner than that. But anyways, thanks for watching. And next time, hopefully things will go a little bit smoother. And I will see you next time.